To Vegas Gabe. My name is Gabe. I'm a Vegas local. I lived out here for altogether a few years now. Just really fell in love with the city. I like everything it has to offer, so just kind of want to start a YouTube channel just showing Vegas off in its entirety, how beautiful it is, how much there is to do here. So yeah, welcome. If you've never been on my channel, please hit that like button for me. Please subscribe to my channel or become a channel member. It'd mean a lot to me. But this is the beautiful Las Vegas Strip. We're just kind of looking at the back end of it. So basically, if you'd be on the Strip, you'd be in front of all these buildings right here. But this is still a pretty awesome view. You can see a lot of things from here. And I really like the view. I think it's a beautiful view at nighttime. So we're at the Rio Hotel and Casino. So it's actually under new ownership here. So since late last year, Dreamscape took them over from Caesars. So it's free parking here. So it's kind of cool to come up here and enjoy the free parking. I'm at the rooftop of their parking garage. So you can come up here, park for free, and just check out this view. So I don't really talk about this side too much because y'all's travels, how's it going? Morning in the UK, very nice. Hope you're drinking your coffee and getting ready for a good day. I don't really talk about this side too much, but there is a few things on this side. Gold Coast Casino. Gold Coast Casino is behind the Rio sign. That's the old Rio sign, by the way. But Gold Coast is back there behind that. You can see the Palms, those two buildings right there. That's Palms Hotel and Casino. Yas Travels, you actually mentioned that they raised their buffet prices, so that's terrible. I'm really bummed out to hear that. 6:20 a.m. Wow, okay. Well, it's bright and early. Go crush today. Make it happen. That's Orleans, the white building over there. That's actually Orleans. That's a local casino. You don't really hear too many tourists go there unless they're kind of wanting to stay there on purpose off the Strip. See that white building right there? That's actually Allegiant Stadium. I should say the white lights. That's actually Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders. Is that a restaurant? Nice. So yeah, that's Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders. Lots of concerts and events happen there too. UNLV actually plays a lot of games there too, so UNLV borrows the stadium a lot. Let's see what else we can see from here. I'm gonna move a few feet this way so we can kind of see everything behind these buildings over here. So we actually have a pretty decent view from here. In that corner, that's actually Mandalay Bay, the gold building in the far corner. Mandalay Bay and Delano are sister properties owned by MGM. So they actually changed their color scheme at nighttime. So before it was just those gold lights going up. I heard they upgraded their lights now, so they can actually change colors. The only lights, or the only colors I've ever seen them though, is their traditional gold, and then I think twice now I've seen it light up red. So they have changed it a little bit. So yeah, there's Mandalay Bay and Delano there in the background, the gold buildings. Like I said, sometimes they're actually starting to put their lights red. So if you see that, don't be too surprised. It happens once in a big while. The pyramid right there, that's actually Luxor. So Luxor has that light going up to the sky. The stadium is stunning. I watched Pro Bowl in 22 there. Got a cheap ticket. That's awesome. I haven't been to that stadium, but tickets are pretty pricey, so. Daniel, how's it going? Thanks for being on here. Welcome. Everyone, please hit that like button for me. It helps the YouTube algorithm out. And please subscribe to my channel. Let's build up this channel. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. So yeah, we went over Luxor, the pyramid-themed hotel there. I really want to go to oh God, what's it called? The Tournament of Nights there. I think it'd be pretty cool to just go and check it out. The Car Kid, what's going on? Thanks for being on here. Appreciate it. Yeah, and then let's see here. That's Excalibur. Yeah, just to the left, that white building, that's Excalibur. If you go left more, see those tall buildings kind of in the background right there? That's actually New York. So New York Hotel and Casino. Usurp, I've mentioned this a few times on my live streams. The days that I work, it's just very convenient for me to come here before or after work. On the days that I'm off is when you'll catch me walking around the Strip, live streaming directly on the Strip and stuff like that. But on the days that I work, it's just convenient for me to come and stop and hang out here for a little bit. Anyway, So yeah, that's New York, New York. The tall buildings right there. Those tall buildings are actually hotel rooms, which is pretty neat. Yeah, Yusuf, no problem. I'm trying to build up this channel, so I know some of these streams might be kind of boring or repetitive for some people, but some people actually really like these. I actually didn't do kind of a rooftop live stream for like a week and a half, 2 weeks one time, and a few people were actually asking for them. So some people might find them repetitive or something, but some people actually like them. So I got a free ticket for the Tournament of Kings. I play my Vegas games, get lots of freebies. Okay, you know what? My girlfriend actually, I think, saw you mention that last time, and she asked me about that app, so I told her about it. So she might start playing soon, so maybe she'll get some freebies for both of us. Eric, why the clown face? Wow, it's a full moon outside too. I didn't notice that. Let's see. In front of New York, New York is Park MGM. Park MGM is a smoke-free casino. So if you like gambling, kind of hanging out at bars, casinos, but you don't like the cigarette smoke, go check out Park MGM. It's formerly the Monte Carlo, but they remodeled and rebranded it. Diane, hello. You don't have to spam. I saw the first one. Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. It's cool. It reminds me of when I worked graveyard and took breaks by the tracks. Oh, got you. Are you a local? What do you mean? It's nighttime. Diane, I'm good. How are you? Is there homeless under there, Brian? So that's a good question. These aren't the basically where the homeless live. This isn't where you're thinking of. Those tunnels are in a different part of the strip. These are active train tracks, actually. So if you're referring to down here, yeah, these are actually active train tracks. You can see some like kind of blankets and some miscellaneous stuff down there, but to be fair, like I don't think they actually live down there because sunlight can still kind of get in from both sides, you know. Here's where I will say that you can see some tents though. See this bridge right here? It's actually Flamingo Road. On the far right corner up there, there's a couple of tents there. So some homeless definitely live under there. But yeah, I know the area you're talking about, but this isn't the area. Yeah, exactly, behind the link. Yep. You're the coolest person. Diane, thank you. I appreciate you. Kay Garcia, you go first. How's that? Everyone, welcome. This is just the Las Vegas Strip. We're just kind of looking at the back end of it. So if we're on the front end of it, like say for example over here, you just see, okay then, you just see the main part on the Las Vegas Boulevard is where you'd see all the lights and basically the main part of the strip. We're just looking at the back end of the buildings. It's still really beautiful though. I still love this view. But yeah, like I said, I'm off. In a couple of days I'm off and we'll be directly on the strip walking around, people watching, checking out all the stuff that the strip has to offer. How was your night so far? Daniel, it's not bad. I did have to work. So if you've been following my channel, I did a live stream before work. And then I'm back doing another live stream. So I'm really just trying to build up this channel. Do you ever go to Stage Door? It's a dive bar. Yost Travels, that's interesting you mentioned that because I pass by it a lot sometimes when I go to work. It depends on it depends which route I take to work, but I pass by it a lot. I've never been in there, but they have like $1 beer. I think it's a Budweiser. I have to look again, but they have $1 beer. They have like $3 hot dogs and stuff like that. I kind of want to go just to do a video of it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go just to do a video. Ghost, if you're referring to the Spear, it's by the Venetian, but we don't really have a view of it. That's good to hear. Hope it goes good for you. Daniel, I appreciate you. Thank you. I hope you're having an amazing day or night as well. Where are you watching from, by the way? Yeah, Daniel, it's a great view. That's why I like coming here. You know, on the days that I have to work, it's not far from my job at all. It's less than a mile away, about half a mile away. So it's very convenient for me to kind of drive over here. It's a 4 or 5 minute drive. I can easily come up here for a little bit, live stream. I think it's a pretty view for y'all. So yeah, I think it's a great view. You can see the north end of the strip all over here. You can see most of the south end of the strip over here. You can see Allegiant Stadium where the Raiders play. It's awesome. I'm watching from Ohio. Okay, very nice. That's awesome. Ben Trapp, I go every time I'm in Vegas. Best bargain, drink 10 beers, pay $20. Yeah, I should really go and check it out. I think it'd be a cool video. Maybe I'll do a video of Stage Door soon. I'll see if I can get my girlfriend to go. So yeah, we're at the Rio Ghost. We're at the Rio Hotel and Casino. If you didn't know, they're under new ownership since late last year. So this is free parking here. So you can park here. I'm on the rooftop. It's free parking. So come check it out here. Get free parking. You get a really amazing view like this. On top of that, Rio with the new owners have newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled swimming pool, brand new food court, brand new English tavern that opened up about 2 or 3 months ago. They have their new lounge in the heart of the casino. It's called Lapa Lounge. Absolutely beautiful lounge with like a Rio de Janeiro feel to it. They have some nice draft beer there. They have some really cool Rio de Janeiro like themed cocktails. It's actually really nice. And they're remodeling every single square inch of the casino floor. So go check out Rio if you haven't been to there. I think you'll really appreciate it. Yeah, I can't believe how cheap it is. For a bud and a hot dog. Oh, so it's $3 for a bud and a hot dog. Okay, that's awesome. $9.99 for a actually, Yas Travels, when I pass by and I see the advertisements, they do advertise the Smirnoff bottle. They do have the beer and hot dog special, and I think they advertise $1 beers, but I could be wrong. So see how the helicopters are coming back from the Grand Canyon tour? They always come by in formation like that. I usually go to the fashion show parking lot up top. Ghost, is it a good view as well? Everyone, please hit that like button for me. It helps the YouTube algorithm out. And please hit that subscribe button for me. China Doll, how's it going, babe? God bless America. Alejandro, absolutely. Did you know that the Rio has an indoor golf course? Rhonda, yeah. Actually, I saw that on a couple TikToks. I've passed the Kiss Arcade a few times, but I didn't know about the golf until I saw it on the TikTok. That's awesome, though. It does look really cool. All right. Z, great way to come in here and get yourself muted by spamming. Great job. It's pretty good. I've been looking for better spots though. Okay, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I really do got to change it up. Y'all, for those of you hanging out with me, I appreciate y'all so much. I know this gets repetitive, but like I said, I do work. You know, I got to work full time. I work full time, got to pay the bills, you know. But I still want to work my butt off and build this channel up too. So that's why I jump on sometimes twice a day, you know, just to hang out with y'all. And genuinely, this is my favorite time of the day. Man, before I used to be so weird and awkward when live streaming. Now I genuinely enjoy it a lot. And especially when y'all are interacting with me and chatting with me, I love live streaming. So I know this gets repetitive, but on my days off, I promise we'll go out there. I work tomorrow, but on the next couple of days after that, I'm off. I'll schedule the live streams ahead of time. Let me talk to my girlfriend and we'll figure out what time we're gonna be out and about live streaming, and I'll schedule them hopefully tonight. So be prepared for my live streams. We'll be on the strip. We'll make it fun, I promise. China Doll, almost fun. Good. Hit the like button, guys. Oh, Yas Travels, by the way, I subscribed to your channel earlier, so I am subscribed to you now. Brian, nope. Daniel, how's it going? I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. David, how you doing? I love Las Vegas. Been here for 10 years. Rhonda, local, very nice. Love seeing some locals in here. That's awesome. Kevin, how's it going? Just here on the rooftop, just enjoying the view here. I actually don't mind the repetitive views. I love Vegas. Melvin, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being on here. Nah, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work, brother. I appreciate you, Daniel. Thank you. But like I said, on my days off, we'll go out there, we'll have fun, we'll do some good stuff. Raiders. David. I don't know. Them boys handled business yesterday, though. Cowboys beat the Raiders. Nah, it's only preseason, though. But you know what? You know what's cool about watching the preseason football is you get to see all these, undrafted rookies or all these late round picks kind of fight and battle it out for a roster spot. So I think it's pretty exciting watching the preseason anyway. Cheers, buddy. I need to start pushing the channel. I don't really take it seriously. It's just for fun. Oh, okay, that's awesome. But you know what? All it takes is one viral video. All it takes is one viral video, and your channel can get much bigger instantly. One of my favorite YouTubers that I watch, he travels the world, which is ultimately my goal. I'll always be Vegas based. I'll always do Vegas content in some way, shape, or form. But ultimately, I want to travel the world. And one of the YouTubers I watch, he travels the world full time. He has a lot of subs. I want to say he's at over 300,000 subs, maybe even more. I can't remember. But yeah, he does really well for himself, and that's what he said happened to him. He was just filming content, making videos, wasn't really doing too well. All of a sudden, he filmed one video, and overnight it went viral. He woke up and it went viral, and he said his channel just kept growing and growing from that. So, just keep pushing at it, both of us, and we'll get there. David, I appreciate you. But yeah, check out the Mirage though. They're not even turning on the lights anymore. The last time I did a live stream from here at nighttime, it was the final night that they were still lighting up the Mirage sign right there. But unfortunately, they're not doing that anymore. It's all lights off now. And if you go into the front of the Mirage, it's all boarded up already. They have a wooden fence already boarding it off. They have a bunch of cranes. I believe they're already kind of tearing up the volcano and everything in front of the Mirage. So if you see it right now, you wouldn't even recognize it. It's crazy. So exactly where their volcano is at, they're putting their new guitar-shaped hotel right exactly there. From what I understand, it's going to be about 700 rooms in that guitar hotel. So that's going to be brand new right where the volcano's at. They are keeping this tower, though. So they're keeping this tower. They're just going to completely remodel it. And once they remodel it, they're going to connect it to their new tower somehow. I'm moving to Henderson next year. That's awesome. Nice. Yeah, Henderson's a very popular area for locals here. Lots of people. A lot of my coworkers live in Henderson. So that's great. But yeah, I don't know. I went to the Mirage and I stayed there. Me and my girlfriend stayed there about a month before they closed their doors. And it was really sad to see it because, the pool was still beautiful. I think we fell in love with the pool all over again just staying there. It was such a nice pool. So the Hard Rock's going to have their some big shoes to fill, just on the pool alone. They better do something really great with it. It's going to take nearly 3 years to build that guitar and new hotel. Yeah, 2028 is the year they're slotted to open under the Hard Rock. So, but they have a lot of work to do. I think they're really trying to rebrand themselves from Mirage. So, but here's 3 years. Is that how long it usually takes for the big hotels? It depends. If you're going to do a completely remodel and all that, yeah, probably. Because the only one I can kind of compare it to right now is probably Horseshoe right here. Horseshoe is formerly Bally's. I feel like they got the remodel and the rebranding done in less than a year, but it wasn't a complete remodel, you know what I mean? It was just a kind of a quick remodel and a rebrand. So that one got done in less than a year. But when you're talking about knocking down the volcano and everything that the Mirage had in the front side on Las Vegas Boulevard, when you're talking about building a new hotel that's so tall that you had to get FAA approval to build it, and then talking about rebranding and remodeling that big tower right here, it probably doesn't make sense that they're going to take so long. Kelly, is anyone else getting some buffering? It's probably because I'm moving away. For some reason, my phone only likes this corner up here, so let me move this way again. Clear on my side. Okay, cool. Kelly, thanks for being on here. The sky looks beautiful. Yeah, you're in Hawaii. Simon, I'm kind of jealous now. I got to go to Hawaii twice. No, once or twice. I can't even remember now. I think once, but my aircraft carrier, because I was in the Navy for 8 years, so we had a port visit in Hawaii. It was only supposed to be 5 days, I think. My aircraft carrier ended up breaking down while in Hawaii, so we were there almost 2 weeks. How are the rent for a small apartment in the locals area now? Can you rent for 750 now? No, that's pushing it, to be fair. You probably can find some for 750, but it's going to be so small and probably in a very rough and ghetto neighborhood. Um, it's probably going to be infested, to be fair. I really wouldn't recommend that. I don't think it's almost not possible, to be honest. I think it depends on the area and it depends on what you're looking for, but I'd say shoot on a decent one being over $1,000 for sure. China doll, okay. Trying to support, but I'm buffering. Yeah, sorry, Kelly, I'm not sure. From what I can see, everyone else is doing okay, so hopefully it fixes for you. Everyone, though, welcome. Please hit that like button for me. It helps the YouTube algorithm out. And please subscribe to my channel or become a channel member. It'd mean a lot to me. But yeah, it's beautiful out right now. And I do get this question a lot. So right now it's clear skies and 91 degrees here in Vegas. 91. So it looks like it's kind of starting to cool down a little bit. It's still in the 105, 106 in the daytime. But yeah, it's cooling down a little bit. So that's good. No buffering here. Okay on your end. Okay, great. China doll, no. I text you exactly when I left. Like when I clocked out, I think it was like 9:50 something. I text you though. Ghost, great question. So originally I moved to Vegas in like 2015, and I was here for up until about 2019. Then I got a job offer and I moved out of the state for a job offer. And yeah, I was out of the state until last year, and then March of last year I got a transfer out here, so I was able to move back over here. See those helicopters flying in formation again? I saw next week is mostly going to be in the 90s. Ghost, that's amazing. I'm really happy about that. Once it cools down, I can start doing some cooler live streams. So, even during the day. So even if I work at nighttime, once it cools down, I can start streaming during the day. For a couple different reasons. Number one is I don't have to worry about my phone overheating in the heat. I don't have to worry about getting all sweaty and stuff before work. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. I love end of September, normally 80s, perfect temp. Yeah, that's true. Great time. So peaceful right now. Yeah, it really is actually. Marcus, how's it going? I appreciate you. Thanks for being on here. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how these helicopters all fly in formation right here. I love Las Vegas in the fall and winter. Yeah, that's true. LeBron, how's it going? Thanks for being on here. Appreciate you. All good. That's awesome. Thanks for being on here, Marcus. I appreciate it. Did y'all know now Flamingo is actually the oldest active hotel and casino on the Vegas Strip now. So a lot of the old school ones are gone now. Tropicana closed its doors already. Mirage was built in 1989, so it wasn't old by any means. But yeah, Mirage was interesting. It was actually the first mega resort of its kind. So any airplanes? No, not really. No, not really. Just helicopters right now. $30 reservations. Wow. Yeah, it actually feels really nice outside, though. I gotta say that. That was before I was born. So yeah, that's actually on this side. The red one, that's actually Resorts World, made up of 3 different Hiltons. We've been to the pool area. I gotta say, the pool area is actually pretty nice area. It was very, very roomy. Tons of different pools. Um, that one right next to it is actually Fontainebleau. Fontainebleau is actually the newest resort on the Vegas Strip. It's actually considered a luxury resort. If you don't know the the history of Fontainebleau, I went through several owners and took years and years and years to build, because an owner would buy it, have plans for it, and then all of a sudden bail out. And it went through several ownership changes before it was even built. Aren't you gonna gamble? I don't know about tonight. We'll see. Honestly, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. LeBron, it's too far away. You can check out my channel. I have a video on there of Resorts World up. Well, been there since '08, but it wasn't built yet. It wasn't open yet, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like, it went through several ownership changes, and it took years and years to open. And on top of that, once they were finally opening, they went through several executives before they even opened their doors. So it's had an interesting future. And right now, I heard they're never really crowded. I heard it's always kind of empty in there. But I think they're kind of messing up too. I understand you want to be a luxury resort, but when you're during the week and it's kind of slow in Vegas, why would you still have $25 minimum table games, you know? If it's blackjack, have a $15 table, you know, something like that. But $25 during the week is a little bit stretch, if you ask me. It's a little bit of a stretch. You burnt your hand, yikes. You need a tequila shot then. I stayed at Conrad in Resorts World for 10 nights. Wow, 10 nights, that's crazy. Got a crazy rate, $100 a night with the resort fee included. Oh, wow. Room was great, but it didn't have any atmosphere. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I feel you on that. Yeah, Resorts World is kind of a strange concept too. I think that they meant well, but it doesn't have an identity. And if you had even their basic tier of players card, you used to get free parking there. Now they charge you for parking, so I don't know what they're doing. They need to attract people, but you're gonna make it tougher for people to come in. It's kind of stupid. I started and finished school before they finished. So yeah, that's the Link High Roller right there, by the way. That Link High Roller is that Ferris wheel that lights up. You can actually get two different packages there. So I want to say it's about a 30-minute duration of it. You can just get the basic package, which is basically just the ride going around the wheel one time, or you can actually pay more and get an open bar for the duration of the trip or the ride. So if you think you drink enough to make it worth it, then you know that's great. But if you're not a big drinker, then it might not even be good for you. I did check the prices on the live stream. Oh gosh, maybe about a month and a half ago. And everyone on my live stream was saying that it's gone way more expensive. Whoop, whoop. Everyone, welcome. Please hit that like button for me. It helps out the YouTube algorithm. And please hit that subscribe button for me. Let's build up this channel. I'm trying to see here. These two tall buildings are Caesar's Palace right here. Really tall buildings. They really don't need an introduction. They're pretty famous, pretty well known. They usually have some big name residencies there. Ghost, I haven't heard a confirmation of that. I do know that there's a private group of investors that are saying that they want to build a basketball stadium and basically bring an NBA expansion team out here. They're asking for no taxpayer money for it. So I heard that the city of Las Vegas is like, heck yeah, you're not asking for taxpayer money either? Yeah, we'll welcome it. Please come. But I haven't heard anything official about that, so we'll see. Peppermill is always my go-to for breakfast. Am I paused for anyone else? Because it's saying I'm rolling. Peppermill is always my go-to for breakfast, but now it's hitting $30 for breakfast and coffee. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, for breakfast, I feel like some places off the strip you can't go wrong with. I personally like Blueberry Hill a lot. I think Blueberry Hill is a great one. No, you're live. Okay. Xander, I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome. Thanks for being on here. Yeah, I feel like some places off the strip are really good for breakfast. Blueberry Hill is one of my favorite ones. They got like, you know, all your basic, they have all your basic breakfast needs, you know. So your pancakes, your flavored pancakes, your French toasts. I personally like their biscuits and gravy. So they have some good desserts. So I like Blueberry Hill a lot. But they are off the strip, so you'd have to be driving to get there. We haven't seen the south end of the strip too much. I've been kind of focusing on the other side, so. China Doll, thank you for the support. You're amazing. Thank you for always being by my side and having my back, whether it's moderating or walking with me when we're on the strip and stuff. Thinking of new video ideas for me. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know it was with LeBron and Shaq. That'd be interesting. They can't get the money to build that baseball stadium at the old Tropicana. They need to find investors. Yeah, Yaz Travels, that's an interesting one. So if you didn't know, Tropicana closed its doors on April 2nd. It's never going to reopen again, just 2 days shy of its 67th birthday. But yeah, Tropicana's gone. They've already gutted the crap out of it. It's pretty much just left to the structural bare minimum. But they actually closed it because they're building a Major League Baseball stadium there. The Oakland Athletics are supposed to be relocating out here. The first year that they're scheduled to play out here, supposedly, is 2028. But there's been a lot of reports that they don't have the funding for it and that they're in kind of some trouble. They're looking for a minor investor to invest and basically get some funding for it. I have heard all of a sudden in the news about a month ago saying, hey, no, we got the funding, we're good to go. But now there's some conflicting reports saying the same thing, that they don't have the funding for it. So it's a mess right now, really. The owners the owners of Tropicana are saying, hey, regardless of what happens, we're going through with it. We already gutted it, so we're imploding in October one way or another. So we'll see what happens with that land. But Silas, how's it going? Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. I love the burger from Blueberry. Oh, yes. You know, that's interesting because I've never even tried their lunch or dinner. I always go, like, I'm a sucker for biscuits and gravy. So if I find a place that has that on the menu, 99% of the time I'm going to go and stick with that. But you're right. I really should try their different food so I can kind of try it out and give you all more recommendations and stuff. China Doll and I are actually going to try some lobster in the next couple of days. It's a new place that just opened up called Angie's Lobster. And they have basically like lobster rolls and lobster, like a lobster sandwich starting at like $9.99. So it's really cheap for lobster. I heard the drive-through line gets ridiculously long, but I think it'd be really, really worth it. So mucho gusto. Yeah, it'd be good. So I'll be filming that, or we'll be filming that soon. Other than that, I'll be filming a lot of videos on my days off too, so please expect that as well. For those of you just joining though, welcome. I am at the Rio Hotel and Casino. The Rio Hotel and Casino is just off the Vegas Strip. It's a pretty old casino. Basically, their original owners did a great job, and man, they hit the ground running. It was the place to be in Vegas for a long time. Then Caesars took them over, and when Caesars Entertainment bought them out, they just dragged it in the ground, invested no money into it, invested no resources into it, and it just got a really bad reputation under Caesars. But late last year, Dreamscape bought them out from Caesars, and Dreamscape is doing an amazing job. They kept the all-suite thing, so every room is a suite, nice big room. It's free parking here. On top of that, newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled swimming pool, brand new food court, brand new English tavern called Luckley's. They have, yeah, it's either. Oh, and you get unlimited pool access with the rewards card. So go sign up for the rewards card and you get free access to their pool. Lapa Lounge, that's their newly remodeled lounge in the heart of the casino. And it's kind of like a Rio de Janeiro vibe in there. It's really nice, actually. Man, it's so great to just go in there, have a beer, and just chill. So Voodoo Steakhouse and El Burro Borracho, which is Guy Fieri's restaurant, have some happy hours there. But yeah, 1,000,000%. Come check out Rio. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Nestor somewhat. My soccer team from Everton has a new stadium next year that costs $1 billion. Wow. Yeah, China Doll, that's what the sign said with their rewards card. That's crazy. The notification worked. Dave, how's it going? Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Sadly, I must go. I'm not sure. I might do a quick gambling live stream tonight. Probably not, but I might. We'll see. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. Seriously, it means the world to me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Sorry, Dave. I know you're just getting here, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for hanging out with me. Please hit that like button for me before you go. Please subscribe to my channel or become a channel member. It'd mean a lot to me. Other than that, we'll see. There's a small chance I'll go live playing some Keno. We'll see. I'm not sure. But other than that, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night or great day, depending on where you're at in the world. Y'all's travels, you have a great day. Make it happen. Make it count. Other than that, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great one. Stay safe. And if I don't see you all later on tonight, I'll see you tomorrow for sure. Thanks, everyone.